it's Mike here, and really quick, I'll let you know about a special bundle deal that's going on for a product called EasyVSL 4.0. Now, this software is something that will allow you to create sales videos. It will also allow you to create any kind of video that you want. You can have these little text videos on it. There's a kinetic text, and there's also the ability to actually make videos from a voiceover and have like videos playing behind it. It's really cool. It's a really neat software. I highly recommend that you check it out. Again, there's a link in the description below where you can check out this bundle discount that's going on right now. You can get a really good deal on this. And the advantage of getting the bundle as opposed to going through the normal sales funnel is that if you go through the sales funnel, the upgrades, there's one that is an annual fee or monthly. If you get the bundle, it is one time. So if you like paying over and over again, you can do that, but I don't like doing that. And they also did a full pre-launch webinar. I'm going to tack that onto the end of this. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below. I have direct access to the product creators. I can get your questions answered. I also did a review video. I'll have a link to that as well. And I did an interview with the product creator. So enjoy the webinar, and I hope you enjoyed the bundle as well.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to today's workshop. My name is Mark Thompson. Thank you guys for joining today. We have hundreds and hundreds of people on this call. It looks like the numbers are going up really quick. I know we'll probably have some last minute stragglers. Before we get started with everything, I want to make sure I'm not just talking to myself, that you guys can see me, you can see my screen, as well as you can hear me okay. So if you wouldn't mind, I know we have lots of people on the call, so feel free to chime in the chat box and let me know that you can hear me. Maybe let me know who you are, where you're from, and that just give me a quick yes, I can hear you and see you. And we're gonna get started in just a few moments. All right, a few people coming in. So we got Rick from Austin. Welcome, Rick. We have Ellen, we have Sarah from Miami, we have Tom from Sydney. So it might be kind of late in the day for you guys, depending on where you're calling in from. We have Javier, we have Lily from San Francisco, we have Ahmed all the way from Egypt. Wow, awesome. Gina, we have Kevin, welcome. We have Mark and Emma, Sophie, Lucas, Zoe from Atlanta, Oscar, welcome Oscar, Carlos from Mexico City. Awesome. Okay, so it looks like you guys can hear me, you can see me just based off of all of your responses. So thank you guys. I know we have a lot to cover today. I want to respect your time. I want to try to keep our workshop to about an hour. I know most people nowadays have ADD, so it's hard for people to kind of pay attention for longer than that. We used to do webinars for 2 or 3 hours, and nowadays attention spans have shrunk. So I want to try to pack in as much as possible. Make sure that you guys have a notepad, take a lot of notes for probably the first 30 minutes. We'll try to do as much education and training as possible. And then I know there's a lot of people that have been asking about the new version of EasyVSL. And so I'm going to get into that, and I'm going to be showing you guys a live demo of that later. And then I have something very special for you guys at the end. So thank you guys for everyone who has joined us for today. We have a lot to get to, so let's go ahead and we're gonna get started. And just so you know, guys, feel free to, if you have questions, feel free to put them in the questions box. We'll have people behind the scenes who are gonna be answering those questions. And then I'll also have more of like a formal Q&A at the very end to be able to make sure that I'm able to answer all of your questions for anything that is that may be unclear. So let's go ahead and get started. So the title of this presentation is How to Knock Off Smart Money-Getting Videos That Are Responsible for 2.5 million and Get 2x the Sales for Any Product or Service. So for those guys who have been struggling with video, or you're just not getting the results that you would like, or you just like to continuously improve as we can always do better, this is a perfect workshop for you guys. So here's what you're going to be learning today. So the first thing I want to teach you guys is my 10-step no-fail VSL formula. I'm going to be talking about how you can craft any video that you create to maximize conversions. I'm going to show you guys a 400% conversion boosting trick, 3 easy tips to make your videos look more professional. And then I'm going to show you a $6,476 video mistake that we made the hard way and that you guys can avoid. And I'm going to show you the fix on how to do that. And then I'm going to show you how you can have complete control over the user's experience. And then finally, I'm going to show you guys how to create smart videos with the new EasyVSL, which we have over 70,000 people that have been using EasyVSL since 2015. And so we're super excited. This is part of like a launch party that we're doing today. So we are super excited because we've been working on it for the last couple of years. So If you stay till the end, I do have a surprise for you guys. So hopefully you guys will be incentivized. Hopefully you guys are going to learn a lot from our content. But then also I do have something very special for you. For those of you who don't know me, maybe this is the first time you've been on a webinar with me. My name is Mark Thompson. I've been an internet entrepreneur since 2006. I'm the creator of Pay Kickstart. Many of you guys have maybe heard of it. It's a billing and affiliate management solution. It recently got acquired last year in 2023. I've been, I'm also the founder of EasyVSL, which a lot of you guys are familiar with. And I'm also the co-founder of Digital Kickstart, which is kind of our umbrella for the different pieces of software that we sell. So I'm a software entrepreneur at heart, and I've been fortunate enough to generate over $30 million in sales. So I'm kind of a dinosaur at this point. I've been doing it for a long time. The industry has changed a little bit and evolved, but I want to show you guys how you can get at the forefront of creating great video, and it's really what's helped me to get to where I am today. My business partner, Matt, unfortunately, he's a little under the weather today, so he wasn't able to join us, but he's been right alongside of me for this journey. He's been an entrepreneur for over 17 years, so a little bit longer than me. He's one of the co-founders of Pay Kickstart and EasyVSL, and he also co-founded Digital Kickstart as well. So he's also the founder of iNet Innovation, so he's actually juggling two multi-million-dollar companies, so very cool. Now, let's get into video. So that's kind of what we're all here today to talk about. So video, as you guys probably know, is only getting bigger. It's bigger than ever. It currently accounts for nearly 82% of all internet traffic, which is kind of crazy to think about. 87% of marketers report that video has helped them to increase traffic to their website, and 93% of marketers have integrated video marketing into their overall strategy. And so, people always say, like, well, is video really that powerful? And this is kind of a crazy stat. That 48 out of the top 50 ClickBank products, and if you haven't heard of ClickBank, it's a marketplace where digital entrepreneurs are selling their products. 48 out of the 50 are using video in their sales message. So when you go to their sales page, you're going to see a video, and it's really across all different niches. So regardless of what industry you guys are in, whether you're in healthcare or finance or music or whatever it may be, whatever your passion is about, people are using video not only in their sales messages, but also to generate prospects and leads and just to engage with their audience. And so 33% of all online activities revolve around video consumption. So people in general love video. And 92% of the amount of spent on video marketing is anticipated to surpass over 92% or 92 billion in just 2023. That was just last year. And 70% of consumers prefer learning about a product or service through video content. So video content just has so many use cases, and most people are not leveraging it to its full capacity. Just a couple other quick stats, and then we're going to dive into the meat of it. 93% of businesses secured a new customer simply by posting a video on social media. 87% of marketers report that videos help them increase traffic, and 85% of individuals are more inclined to buy a product after viewing an explainer video. So there's, I guess the moral of the story, guys, is that it's not only going to help with engagement, it's going to help with generating prospects and leads, and then converting those leads into ultimately customers. And so here's just a couple case studies of how people are using specifically VSLs. And when I say VSLs, all I'm saying is it's like a video sales letter, and it's a certain type of video that helps helps with conversions, and whether that's generating new prospects or sales. And so BeverlyHillsMD.com, they spent over $13 million this year just on a landing page that has a VSL alone. Then there's the dog training secrets. They spent over $300,000 in the past year. WaterLibrary.com, they remove metals from water products or from water. They spent over $2 million in the past year alone, and it goes straight to a video sales letter. And so the point of this, guys, is that this is happening across all different niches, and people wouldn't be spending this kind of money if video, and VSL specifically, did not convert. And so is video really that powerful? The answer is absolutely. It's undeniable. And it's really can be your secret weapon if you do it the right way. So what does this ultimately mean to you guys? So here's kind of the big takeaways that you're going to get. If you're not generating traffic or subscribers and money from your videos, well, then you're missing out on one of the most lucrative cash cows online. And now I'm sure some of you guys are probably using some form of video. However, are you using it to its full capacity, and are these videos crafted in a way that's going to help ultimately lead to conversions? Because there's a lot of just really bad video content out there that just doesn't get engagement, and it's ultimately wasted. So what's great, again, like we talked about, it works in any niche, but it also works for any use case. So whether you're driving YouTube traffic or directly to a sales page or to one of your squeeze pages for opt-ins, or for video SEO, or for affiliate marketing, you're doing review videos, or webinar registration videos, blog posts, Amazon reviews, physical products, you really name it, video is being leveraged everywhere. And here's another secret. It's not enough to have just one type of video. There's actually 3 different types of videos that I'm going to be showing you guys today that can really help to boost your engagement and ultimately sales. And content creators have been harnessing this for a while. The problem is it's been very expensive or time consuming to create content. And entrepreneurs like you and me, we need to be able to tap into this strategy and be able to use it fast. So it's one thing to create video content. It's another thing to be able to do it efficiently and also do it in a way that's effective and is going to perform. And if you look at just, go online and you see like who are the top people in your industry, right? So guys like, Dave Ramsey or Russell Brunson or Alex Hormozi, I'm sure you've probably seen these guys on social media, all across the web, and their main core strategy is through video, right? They're using video content and all different types of video to really build their brand, build their, their business brand, their personal brand, and ultimately, generate sales for their business. And so hopefully by now you're starting to see the picture, and maybe for some of you guys, this may be kind of, a refresher and kind of obvious stuff. But hopefully you guys are seeing the picture that the market is already shifting towards video, and that's really where things are going today. And it's only getting bigger every year. So what I want to do is I don't want to do any more gatekeeping. I want to kind of share with you behind the scenes of, how we go about creating great video content. So it all starts with kind of a proven formula. So this is kind of our 10-step no-fail VSL formula. We've been teaching this formula for years and years, and it's been really kind of something that we've tweaked and refined over the years. So it's not just something that we just kind of slapped up. It's been through a lot of testing, a lot of hard work. Over millions and millions of dollars have been generated from using this formula. So it's carefully thought out and crafted. It's not just like, oh, well, here's a couple things that you need to do. And really, it's important to have each one of these elements in your video. So you need to think about that when you're creating a video. It can't just be, someone, just talking, and it needs to have kind of a very carefully crafted sequence. And so if you guys are ready to follow along, just give me a quick yes in the chat box that you guys are with me. I know I've been kind of talking a lot here. I know I do talk a little fast, so I apologize if I kind of rush a little bit or go over things a little too fast, but okay, getting lots of yeses. Let's do it. Okay, here we go. All right, good. Okay, man, we got a good bunch here, so thank you guys. So here we go. So the first thing is we want to set the hook, right? So when someone comes to a video, we need to engage the videos right away. And you really only have about 3 seconds to hook that viewer. And if you don't do that, then they're going to leave, right? Because obviously, like, especially in social media, people are scrolling. You need to be able to hook them right away. And so one of the best ways to do that is by asking them a question. And the question needs to be relatable to your audience. So it's like, have you ever wanted to, or do you wish you could, ... then pay close attention to what I'm going to talk about. So as long as that initial question or whatever statement that you want to make, it needs to be somewhat like shocking, or it needs to resonate with your audience, because then it's going to give them something. Oh yes, I want to know how to, how do I improve my Facebook following? How do I generate my first 1,000 fans or followers in a week, right? Like something, so it's got to have a hook, and it's got to be intriguing and enticing to your audience. And then storytelling. So storytelling, some of the best marketers and entrepreneurs are great storytellers, right? And people can relate to stories. So identifying the problems your customers face through a story. So I actually have a business called BuilderPad. It's a construction management software. And one of the stories that I always tell with that resonates with people is like, I was building this custom built home. My builder was, I never knew what was going on. I had horrible communication. There was never any job site documentation photos, never knew what was going on. The budget spiraled out of control because I never really knew where we were. Like, have any of you ever had that issue when you're building a home? And a lot of people can resonate with that. And so by me telling a story, it helps to connect with my audience. So try to come up with, and hopefully you have, if you're passionate about your space, whether you tell a personal story or maybe it was a story from a case study from one of your customers, that's really what's going to help resonate and identify ultimately the problem that your customers have. And then we're going to introduce the product or your solution. So the first thing I like to do is inject some early scarcity into the video at an early part of the video. So people buy off of emotion, so we want to keep them on the edge. And so you can carry over your storytelling, but obviously we don't want to make empty promises. But what we want to do is like make them know, like, hey, like this, this video could be taken down at any moment, or hey, like while you guys are having these problems, you're probably losing money or you're losing time, or like what if for the problem that they're having, what is the pain point and what things are they losing? Are they missing out on? Tell them about those things and reiterate it. So it's like, if you leave now, what are you going to miss? Like your life is going to be the same, or the way that you build homes is going to be inefficient, right? But if you stay now, I'm going to show you how to resolve that. And then we're going to provide the solution. So, here's the problem and here's how to solve it. And so you want to use that customer persona, whoever it is that you're targeting, you want to speak directly to them. So like for the builder pad solution that I was talking about, I'm talking to home builders. I'm also talking to clients. So the home builder, that might be a project manager out in the field, and they don't have a really good solution for taking job site documentations, taking photos and videos, and being able to communicate with their client. So I'm going to say, well, here's the solution on how to do it. We have a great native mobile app. You download the app, you start taking photos, you post them to our activity feed, and then the client gets automatically alerted and they can see exactly what's going on. So you're revealing the solution, which is ultimately your product or service. Then you're going to start to get into the features and benefits. So generally you want to have 3 to 5 features, but you also want to make sure that you have the benefits as well. And so, for, again, just sticking with the same example, well, we have a native camera that allows you to take photos and also do video of the job site, right? And so that's just a feature, but that doesn't actually say like, what are the benefits of being able to have a really intuitive camera and way to take photos and videos. Well, the benefits are you're going to be able to keep everybody in sync on how the job is progressing, whether it's internally with your team or with your client. And then also it can help with liability. So if you're taking good job site documentation, if you're working with lots of trades who are coming in and doing different parts of the build, you could say, well, hey, like, if they reach out to you and say, well, hey, like there's a chip in the granite. We could go back and say, well, hey, we took photos on this day and that chip wasn't there, so that's not our responsibility. So one of the benefits would be, well, you're minimizing liability and ultimately cost on potential legal expenses if you are doing proper job site documentation. So think about all these different benefits, because that's really ultimately what sells the features and the product that you have. Social proof, right? So the next thing you want to say is, okay, well, it's great to have all these features, but how is it actually working? Like give me some real case studies of people using this and how it's helping them. So show real results if you can. So that can be through testimonials. It can be through case studies. If you're brand new and you don't have those, you can use something like borrowed proof. So maybe you can find another case study that's using a similar solution and say, hey, well, this company is doing it this way, and they were able to save 5 hours a week by doing it this way. And guess what? Our solution does the exact same thing. So you can use data and borrowed proof. It doesn't necessarily have to be your own testimonials or case studies. Ideally, if you have those, you want that. But you can also use borrowed proof. And then you need to overcome objections. So the best way to do this is by talking to your customers. And so what we've always done, especially with software in general, but it works with any industry, is, like if someone signs up for a free trial and they trial our software and they're like, you know what, this just isn't for me, and they don't convert into a buyer, we reach out to them and say, well, hey, why is it that you didn't buy the software? And we'll listen to them and we'll just say like, well, and they'll give us those objections. And now we are prepared to overcome those objections. So you want to be proactive, and you want to be able to answer those questions before they're even asked. And you can put those into your videos. So like a good example would be, well, it didn't have this feature, right? And so that could be one thing for us to say, hey, we need to go back to our developers, and it's probably something that we need to incorporate into our product, because 8 out of the 10 people that signed up for a free trial and didn't convert to a buyer, they all needed this one feature. So that's obviously a pain point, and we need to provide that to them. Or it's like, well, like it didn't do this, but sometimes it's more of an educational thing where your product actually does it and they're just unaware of it. So you need to do a better job of explaining it to them in your sales or in your training, showing them that of how to do it. Or like, oh, it's too expensive, right? And being able to overcome those objections. Well, while it may seem expensive to you, the alternative is you use a product that costs less, but doesn't provide the best, better results, right? So you can do this in like an FAQ section in your video, but the moral of this and what you should get away from this is that you need to be proactive, and you need to be able to know what objections are coming your way so that you can obviously address them in your video. And so while like people are thinking in the back of their mind, people are skeptical, right? Especially if they're going to buy a product or service, they're always very skeptical by nature. And so if you can overcome all of those objections in your sales and marketing, then it's going to help to higher conversions. And then you want to have that call to action. So they have the desire, they have a fear and scarcity. So demand fulfills a need. And this is when you can sell. This is when you have kind of your big pitch. So this is when you start to build that value stack. So you've shown them the features, you've shown them the benefits, you're reiterating those benefits, and you have that big call to action. And so what's that call to action? Is it for them to sign up for a free trial? Is it to get them to sign up for a webinar? Is it to get them to buy your product or service? Whatever it is. And so it all depends on the type of video that you're creating. You want to have whatever that call to action is. You need to really hold their hand and explain to them, what it is that you want them to do, and show them and say, step by step exactly how they should go to do it. Step 1, go and click on the button. Step 2, put in your name and email address. Step 3 is you're going to get an email with your login. Step 4 is to log in and start using the product. So walk them through how they go about doing that. And then you want to close. And so you want to restate, you want to kind of bring it all home. So you want to, restate that main headline, recap those features and benefits, and then end with another call to action, and maybe even add in a little bit more scarcity, add in some sort of a bonus that they're going to get. And so usually, if you do it correctly, I'm usually closing 3, 4, 5 different times. So I may close them with a call to action, and then I'll overcome their objections. I'll close them again with another call to action. I'll add in another bonus. I'll tell them the call to action again. I'll say, hey, like this is going to be ending on Friday, and then I'll close them again and with another call to action. So I'm doing it over and over again, and each time more and more people will start to convert. So at this point, you may be wondering, okay, so that's a great framework to use, right? And if you're not using each of those elements, then you are minimizing the impact of your videos and your conversions. So let's talk about the 3 different types of videos that I have used in the past. I mean, there's obviously dozens and dozens of different style of videos, but these are have stood the test of time, and are also videos that are kind of new and working well in social media and the younger generation. So the first one is video sales letters. So these are like your traditional style VSLs where you're leveraging storytelling, visuals, and audio to create an emotional connection, and it can help to increase rates by up to 80%. So usually this is like your standard slideshow video with the words on the page. And these have worked for decades, and they continue to work today, and they will continue to work tomorrow and into the future. VSLs encourage more interaction with up to 3 times the click-through rate compared to traditional sales letters. And the average watch time for VSLs can be up to 70% of the total video length. So they're just they're great engagement, and they work just really, really well. A video type 2 is what we call kinetic typography. So you see like words on a screen, but they leverage animation, and it really helps to get the viewer's eye and really get them to watch the video. So, and I'm going to show you guys in the demo. I'm going to show you guys how you can create all these videos really easily, and I'll show you examples. So they can improve information retention by up to 50% compared to static text. And they really perform well on places like Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, because of the visual nature and the animation. So you get higher engagement. And video type number 3 is what we call live action. So this is, building trust with real people. This is definitely more the younger generation. So if you've been on, TikTok or Instagram Reels or YouTube Shorts, or any social media platform, even Twitter now, they're all using video. And I'm sure you've seen these videos where you have like video backgrounds or someone on camera, and then you have the captions or the subtitles showing on the screen as well. And so these can go viral very quickly on social platforms, with some brands reporting 200% increases in shares for live action content. So it's a lot of, this is a great way to just build viral buzz, which is going to get you more likes, followers, and shares. So how do we start to leverage the power of all these different types of videos, and specifically live action videos? And like I said, this definitely helps with the younger generation. If you have kids, my daughter is 12 years old. I can tell you right now, these are the types of videos that she loves and she will continue to like in the future. So now you may be asking yourself, well, like this seems a bit overwhelming, right? Like there's this specific formula on how to create videos. And then it's like, well, how do I even go about creating, live action videos or kinetic videos or these, traditional VSLs? I'm not a technical person, and this kind of seems expensive. But there is kind of this dirty little secret that most marketers will never tell you. And there's actually over 70,000 marketers using this. And you don't need expensive software. You don't need to be hiring and paying video experts thousands of dollars. I used to do that for probably the first 5 to 6 years of creating video. I used to just pass it off to video people and spend thousands upon thousands, and you don't have to do that. And it's one of the reasons that we created a great piece of software. So there's a brand new way to do this. And it's more of an improved way because we've been doing this since 2015, but it's evolved over the years. So how do I create these videos in the first place? So as I said before, you can, generally speaking, to create videos, you need to have like some major video skills. Like you need to understand how to use like the Adobe suite. It's almost like you need a damn MBA to figure it out. And it usually requires you to use 3 or more pieces of software. So you may need to use a software to record your audio. You may need another software for doing animations. You may need one so it can get a bit confusing, and it also can be very expensive. And it could just take a ton of time, especially if you're going to do it yourself. And so this is how we have traditionally done it in the past before. And I'm sure maybe you guys have done this before. If you want to create like a training video or a sales video, here's how you've done it before. You open up, PowerPoint or your slideshow software, and then you create slide 1. Manually, you enter your text, you input your video content on the slides. Then you continue, through slides 1, 2, 5, 100, however many slides you have. Then you have to open a screen cam software. So you have to record, yourself or recording yourself narrating the slides. Then you have to open another software to manually record the audio. Then you need to try to match up the voice to your slide transitions, and then you export the video. It sucks. Like I used to do it this way. I know thousands of you did it this way because you've obviously purchased EasyVSL in the past. So it's too many steps that are involved. So I want to show you guys how easy it is. You can do that now with EasyVSL. It only takes a few minutes. So step 1 is to prepare your script. So you have a script, so you have it on like a Word doc, and then you just record that voiceover. And then step 2 is just to insert it into EasyVSL. So you can paste your script into EasyVSL, drop in your voiceover, and watch the software automatically create your presentation, sync your voiceover to your slides, export it, it's done. So you sync it, publish it, deliver it, you're ready to roll. It's really super, super simple. Now, what's really exciting, and this is kind of how EasyVSL has worked for years, and it's just 3 simple steps, and it really helps to skyrocket your productivity and generate videos very fast. So it's really cool software, right? Just give me a quick cool in the chat box just to make sure you guys are still with me. If it would be really cool if you just throw in your text, upload your voiceover, and it builds out the presentation for you. Cool, yeah, coolio. All right, awesome. Okay, so how do we make it more exciting, right? And so over the years, we've had so many people asking us, hey, it'd be cool if EasyVSL did this and that. And so that's what we've been working on over the last couple of years. And so here, with AI, with artificial intelligence, we've been able to do some really, really cool stuff and take the software to the next level and make it even easier than it was in the past. And so now AI can power EasyVSL from start to finish. Now, in the past, EasyVSL has really expedited the whole process of creating VSLs, but now it's even faster than ever with all of these really cool advanced features. So here's what I'd like to do, guys. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to remove my camera so you don't need to focus on me. I'm going to switch over to the software, and I want to show you the new EasyVSL. We revamped it from the ground up. We've been working on it for almost 2 years now. We revamped it, brand new user interface, all new features, and we've added a whole bunch of really cool artificial intelligence features that, for those of you who have used it in the past, you're going to be really excited with what we've added. If you've never heard of EasyVSL or you never used it in the past, I think even just the basics of the foundation of what EasyVSL does is really going to be mind-blowing to you. So let me go ahead. I'm going to switch over to that right now. All right, so hopefully you guys can see my screen. Just give me a quick 1 in the chat box if you can see it. Just want to make sure you can see it okay. 1s, okay, getting a bunch of 1s. All right, good. So it looks like you guys can see my screen. So we'll go ahead and continue. So right now we're on the dashboard where it's going to show you each of your projects or each of the different videos that you've created. You can go in and you can go in and edit any of them. We're going to start from scratch. So as I said, there's 3 different types that you can choose from. The regular, traditional VSLs, the kinetic topography, and then the live action. So what I want to do is, because this is a new version 4, I'm going to show you the live action videos first. So let's just do a live action. So we're going to give it a unique name just so you know what it is. And then, as I said, you have the 3 different options to choose from. So you're going to go right through this wizard. So I can create a classic VSL, kinetic topography, or live action video. So I'm going to go ahead and create a live action video. So this is that kind of TikTok style where you have the video backgrounds with the captions. So now I can choose which format. So if I want it to be 16:9, so maybe something for like YouTube, or a 1:1 box for maybe something like Instagram or Facebook, or you have like your 9:16, which is generally for like TikTok and social media. And for this example, I'm going to go ahead and do a 9:16. And so now I can either start from scratch, I can copy and paste the text, or I can upload a voiceover. So starting from scratch, I wouldn't recommend doing it this way. It takes a little bit longer. That's where you're going to go slide by slide and type in your text. Or you can copy and paste your script from a document, or you can upload a voiceover. So one of the cool things, I'm going to show you actually 2 things. One is if you start from scratch, normally, you can just go right in here and you can start putting in all of your copy, right? And each line will be a different slide. But what's really cool with the new version is we have our AI script creator. So all I need to do is go in here and let's just start filling in this information. So just for the sake of time, I wrote this on a Word doc. So I just put in the main goal. So this is just for like a weight loss niche. So I'm just going to say to encourage viewers to purchase a weight loss program that helps them lose weight quickly and sustainably. The length, I want it to be, let's just say I want it to be 800 words. The tonality, let's say I want it to be positive and excited. And then the audience is going to be men and women. Ages, let's say 25 to 45. And then I'm going to start putting in the main discussion points. So just start putting in as many as I want to. So I have like 5 different points that I'm going to do. Let me just, there we go. And again, so this is really kind of like the meat and potatoes of your video. So it knows what to write about. So, it's always good just to have like a little outline as to what you want it to write. So like success stories, meal plans, how the program delivers rapid results, all that kind of stuff. And then the call to action. So I'm going to take the call to action. So click here, click the button below to start your weight loss and body transformation in 30 days. And then let's just say that I had a couple of testimonials. So you can either add testimonials or not. So let's just say here, so we have Jessica, and she's 34, and here's that testimonial. And let's just do, just for the sake of time, I'll just do 1 more. So, and then we'll do, okay, Michael, 40. All right. And All right, and then content. So content is just like anything else that you want the system to know about. So I'm just going to put in, so maybe this is like some additional copy that you have or anything just to help the AI understand what it is you want it to write. So now I'm going to click on generate script, and it might take a few minutes, but what it's going to do is it's going to generate that script for you. So if you want AI to help generate it for you, you don't even need to hire a copywriter. And we also have kind of some back-end prompts that will help you really to leverage that blueprint that we talked about, that VSL formula. So just give it another second or two, and it'll output your entire script for you. And there we go. It just created the script. So it says, are you tired of struggling with traditional weight loss methods that just don't seem to work? Do you find yourself constantly jumping from one diet fad to the next? So real awesome stuff. You can go in here, feel free to edit it how you want to. And each line will be a different slide or a different scene. So depending on the style of video, you may want to have more text than others. But that's how you can use the AI script creation feature, which is really a good time saver. Now I'm just going to go back here and I'm going to start from scratch because I want to show you another way that you can do it. And this is actually even faster. So now what I can do is I'm going to click on live action. I'm going to do 9:16. And so now you can use the upload your voiceover feature. So if I click on that, I'm going to select a file. And let's just do, I have let's do this mental health one. So this is an MP3 of a voiceover that I did. And so now what the AI is doing, it's going to, and then you want to select the language just so it can auto detect your voiceover language. And so now what it's going to do is it's going to take the voiceover and it's automatically going to convert it from audio to text. And so it did it just like that. So now here it is. So now I could say feeling overwhelmed, ? Our mindfulness program can help you reduce stress, improve focus, and live a more balanced life with guided meditation. So it's all right here, ready to roll. Converted the audio into text. Click on next. Now it's just going to show you a summary of the text that's going to be on each slide. And so this screen is your default slide appearance. So this is how each slide or each scene is going to look for each of the different slides. So you have these different caption designs. We're in the process of adding more, but all you need to do is click on whichever one you want, or you could even just go in here and say, okay, well, I actually want this to be black. I want it to be somewhat transparent, and I'll keep the caption color black. Maybe I'll do left align. And what's also cool is it has this auto size feature. So regardless of how much text is on the screen, it can automatically resize. So you can see here how the text gets bigger and smaller. And also what's really cool, so maybe the corner radius, I'm gonna make that 0. So I want it to be more of a square. And then we also have the ability to add your, you can highlight the words. So I could either show all the words, I could do one word at a time. So as I'm actually saying the words, it'll start to display. And then you could also highlight it if you want to. So say, I'm going to make the highlight yellow. And so now as I'm saying it, the words will be highlighted as I'm delivering the voiceover. And what's really cool is this gets automatically synced for you. So now I'm going to click on next. And it's going to create that presentation. Now, here's what's really cool, guys. Behind the scenes, what was happening was we are now reading the script and we're finding videos, royalty-free stock videos that will match what you're saying. So feeling overwhelmed, you can see this person is overwhelmed or upset, right? And then here's another one. Our mindfulness program can help you reduce stress, improve focus, and live a more balanced life. Now what I could do, you can see it has keywords in here. So it reads the text on the page or on the scene, and it tries to find keywords that are related to what's the main theme of each slide. So you can see here, guided meditation, stress relief, a few minutes a day, feeling calmer. Now, if I wanted to, I could go in here and I could just start typing, right? So I could just say diet or exercise or whatever, and it's going to go out and it's going to find all these different videos, and I can go in here and I could say, okay, well, I want this one, and that video is ready to go. And so I can go through each one of these different scenes, and obviously you can keep the one that is selected for you, or you can go and change it. Now, another option you have is, let's just say that I wanted to upload my own. And I had, so let's go to mental health. And so I actually got these from another stock site. And let's just do this one. And so there you go. So now it added this video as well. And the other thing that's really cool is if I wanted to have a video that goes from scene to scene, like transitions from scene to scene, I could just click on this little button. And so now when it goes from this slide to the next slide, it will continue to play this video. And so now all I need to do is click on next once I have the videos that I want, and now it's going to take you to the final timeline. And so, as I said before, so back with EasyVSL versions, 1, 2, and 3, you had to actually sync it yourself, where you play the video, and then up here you would have to set the slide markers. But with the new AI technology, we can automatically know when to transition slides. So I'm not sure if you're going to be able to hear this or not. Hopefully you can. The video or the audio comes through and you can hear it. But as I press play, it's going to start going slide to slide, and it's going to be able to know. Feeling overwhelmed? Exactly. Our mindfulness program can help you reduce stress, improve focus, and live a more balanced life. Okay, so as you can see, it's already it did the sync, and it knows exactly when to transition the slide, and then it also will highlight the exact words that I'm saying as I'm saying them. I know the preview is a little bit small, so it may be hard for you to see it. Well, actually, before I do that, I also wanted to mention that you can add background music. So there's all these different options that you can choose from. And so say I found a background track that I really liked. Let's just say I wanted this awesome one. Click on Add Audio. And now it's going to add that. And so if I wanted to, I can go into the timeline and I could drag this background track so it's not as loud. Feeling overwhelmed? Our mindfulness program can help you reduce stress, improve focus, and live a more balanced life. With guided meditation, stress relief exercises, and expert tips, you'll feel calmer and more in control in just a few minutes a day. Start your journey to better mental health today. Click below for a free guided meditation session. Okay, so as you guys can see, super cool. I was able to add my voiceover. It synced everything. Captions are already there. Added some background music, ready to roll. So I'm going to click on publish and so say, okay, I want this to go in my desktop. And you can choose the quality if you wanted to. You could add some metadata if you wanted to. And I'm going to click on publish the video. And so now this could take a couple seconds. It could take a couple minutes depending on how long your video is. So let's just give it a few more seconds. Okay, and it's done. So now I'm going to just open up that video that we just created. And here we go. Feeling overwhelmed? Our mindfulness program can help you reduce stress, improve focus, and live a more balanced life. With guided meditation, stress relief exercises, and expert tips, you'll feel calmer and more in control in just a few minutes a day. Start your journey to better mental health today. Click below for a free guided meditation session. Okay, so as you can see, guys, exported that nicely for us, and now I could just go and upload that to social media. So as you can see, it's super, super quick. I'm going to also show you some other really cool, let's look at the kinetic themes that you can do. So this is a kinetic style, topography. Again, I'm just going to upload a voiceover. And I'm going to do these a little bit faster here just for the sake of time. Let's just say I got this marketing one, select language. So now it's auto detecting the speech. Boom, there we go. Now it just, so struggling to grow your business. So I'm just going to tweak this a little bit. Our proven digital strategies help you to attract more leads. So help you to, so attract more leads, convert more customers, and skyrocket sales. All right. And okay. All right, there we go. So now I'm going to click on next. And so now we have all these different slide templates. So let's just say this one. And it's just going to summarize like what text is going to be on each slide. Click on next. Now it's going to prepare the slides. And so now you have this really cool animated, so you can see here's a preview of it, and let's click on next, click on play. Struggling to grow your business? Our proven digital marketing strategies help you to attract more leads, convert them into customers, and skyrocket your sales. We cover everything from social media marketing to email campaigns. Whether you're a small business or a growing brand, we've got the tools you need to succeed. Click below for a free consultation. So there you go. So you can see just how quickly I did that. And obviously, I'm kind of speeding through here, but I mean, I did this in a matter of seconds, really. I mean, less than a minute. I was able to take the voiceover, convert it into a slideshow presentation, select the template, and then be able to, if I wanted to, I could just go and export this, and it's ready to go. Now, normally, I mean, we used to pay, a video animator to, a couple $100 just for a short 30-second video. And you can do that in a matter of seconds. So here's, and then also, you guys, here's like the traditional style that EasyVSL has really been known for. So I'm sure a lot of you guys have probably used this in the past. So let's just do this. I'm going to upload a different one. Let's just do real estate. Select the language. All right, let it generate the text. There we go. Now I'm just going to do a little bit of this. All right, so that looks good. And then we have all these different slide templates. If you wanted to, you could upload your own. You could do a solid color. You could do gradient. Just for this example, let's do this one. Next. And then this is your default slide appearance. So this is what it's going to look like. And click on next. And it just built out that entire presentation. Super, super fast, right? I could go in here if I wanted to, right? And so we also have all these like stock photos, vectors, characters. If I wanted to add, different imagery onto the slides, you can go through and you can do searches. So let's just say I want birds or whatever you're looking for. You can start to utilize all of these royalty-free photography and assets, which is really nice. So once you have everything how you want. Again, you can also do other things, like if you wanted to insert a video, maybe you have like a demo video from another video file. I could go in here and I could say, well, I want to insert, this. Well, this is the one that we just created, but I could insert it here. I could drag it, where I wanted to, and so I could have the video, the EasyVSL video created, and then I could go and insert other video assets. Then I'm gonna click on next. And it's going to prepare the slides for the timeline. So as you can see, guys, regardless of which style video that you use, the process is pretty much the same. Now you can see it's automatically syncing audio and text. And I don't have to do anything. I don't have to, everything is done for me. So that's one of the big features and really the power of what version 4 can do, is really just help to automate this entire process. Okay, so now I'm just going to flip back over to the presentation. All right, so you should be able to see my screen. Just give me a quick 1 in the chat box if you can see it. I'll pop my face back on the screen here so you can see me. Hello, there we go. Awesome. Okay, so as you guys can see, EasyVSL is super powerful, super easy to use. Even a novice can be producing videos in under a minute with all this great technology. So super exciting stuff, guys. And just so you know, I mean, all like industry guys like Russell Brunson, Ben Atkins, these guys, over 70,000 marketers are using this technology. So it's been around since 2015, and we just continue to improve on it over and over again. And now with all the AI features, it's just that much better. So, but here's what I want to do. So I want to try to figure out what else you guys would need to really get the fastest results possible in your online business with this product. And so what I did was I put together something very special for you. So let's take it a step further. So we put together this webinar only ultimate video bundle, which is basically EasyVSL you'll get access to, but then all these other really great upgrades to the software. They're going to just make it even easier. So I want to give you a summary of everything that you guys are going to get. So obviously you're going to get EasyVSL, the professional license. This is going to allow you to create your high converting video sales letters, connect topography videos, and live action videos in seconds. So it has that brand new user interface design, has all the AI powered features like slide creation, the script creator, the extensive library of all the stock footage, background audio tracks, all the video assets. And then you also have the sync technology as well. So you're going to get access to our software. And then one of our biggest upgrades that you're going to get access to is our Creative Club. And so this is going to give you access to even more royalty-free stock music, stock illustrations, vectors, photos, and then additional credits for the AI-powered audio text sync and script creator, and it helps to match the background videos with your text. So all of that is included, and it's going to give you additional credits every single month, so you never really will run out of your credits. And then you're going to get, oh, and sorry, one other thing I wanted to mention about the Creative Club is normally if you don't buy it through our bundle offer, which is on this page now, or in this webinar that you guys are on, you'll have to pay a monthly or annual subscription. But with this bundle deal, you're going to bypass it. And it's just going to be a one-time fee. You're also going to get access to easy voiceover. So I was like, I know some of you guys probably don't want to record your own voice. And so this is perfect for you because this is what allows you to do is take a text script and then you can use 30 different natural sounding voiceover talents and produce your voiceover MP3 files for your EasyVSL videos. So you can use the software, create the voiceovers, upload them directly into EasyVSL. You're ready to roll. Supports 12 different languages, 8 emotional tones, and there's 30 different natural sounding voices. So you're going to get unlimited access to this, guys, as long as you don't abuse it. That we do have a fair usage policy, but for basically all of your videos, you can create as many voiceovers as you want to. You'll also get Easy Voice AI, which allows you to clone your voice or another person's voice and create a voiceover that way. So imagine this. Imagine, someone within your company, you need to get a voiceover from them. Well, instead of hounding them, you could train, based off of a previous video or audio clip of theirs, you can train the AI to understand how they speak and it will emulate their voice, and you can put in your script and it'll sound just like them or yourself. So it helps to remove the manual process of having to record a voiceover. You can take the script, put it in here, and it'll automatically produce a voiceover with any cloned voice. So really, really cool, great technology, and a perfect complement to EasyVSL. And then you're also going to get access to Press Play. This is another one of our flagship products. It's a customizable video player, and it allows you to add video skins, all these really cool smart video features. Like if you want to add share gates or call to actions right on your video, you can do a lot of really cool things with the videos. And what it also does, and so I mentioned at the beginning of this webinar how there was a way that we spent over $6,500 per month in video hosting fees, and we were using Wistia, and we realized we were driving so much traffic to it that and we needed a whole bunch of really cool functionality on the video player that we were spending $6,500. Well, Press Play allows you to use free services like YouTube or Vimeo, take your video and then embed and add all of this really cool engagement to your videos with this customizable video player. So now it can help save you. You won't have to be paying hundreds or thousands of dollars a month in expensive video hosting fees. You can leverage free services, but then add all this other really cool functionality to it. And then you're also going to get access to Easy Image AI. So for those of you who want to create stunning visual images that you want to put on your EasyVSL slides, or just anything related to your business that you need customizable AI images for, you can do this and you'll have unlimited access to this as well. So just to kind of summarize everything, you're getting the latest version 4 of EasyVSL. You're going to get access to the Creative Club with no monthly subscription for that. You'll get access to Easy Voice AI, Easy Voiceover, Press Play, and Easy Image. So a really nice suite of products that's going to really help make things a lot easier for you to not only produce videos, but create high converting and hopefully be generating revenue from these videos. So this is a webinar only bundle deal. And so I already see some people asking how do they get access to it. Let me go ahead and give you guys the link. So it's a one-time payment of $497. I did say then $27 a month. Go to easyvsl.com/go. Like I said, just a little hint, you're not going to have to pay that price or that monthly subscription that I'm talking about. So go to easyvsl.com/go. We'll go ahead and put that into the chat box so you can click it, or you can just put that right into your web browser. But so, I kind of let the cat out of the bag early. You're not going to be paying a subscription. So here's what we're going to do. So for people that are on this webinar, I like to reward action takers. I appreciate you guys not only signing up, but then actually attending this live workshop. We're going to be knocking $100 off of it with coupon code EasyVSL100. So if you go to easyvsl.com/go, it's automatically going to attach the coupon for you. So not only is it going to knock off $100 off of your payment, so it'll make it $397, it won't have any type of recurring payment. So all you need to do is go to easyvsl.com/go. It's a one-time payment of $397, and you get access to everything that was inside of the bundle. So why choose EasyVSL, the ultimate video bundle? You're getting a comprehensive tool set. Obviously, there's a massive cost savings. If you were to buy each of the products that are inside of our sales funnel, you're going to be paying 60% more. So this is going to save you 60% by taking advantage of the bundle. It's going to obviously increase your productivity with all this AI technology. You're getting all the advanced features. You're getting great support and training. It's versatile for so many different projects and use cases. Great return on your investment, right? I mean, if you can just, and we actually have people that use this for client work and sell this as a service. So that's another option, another way that you can make money. And so who does this work for? It really works for anybody, guys. Digital marketers, entrepreneurs, small business owners, course creators, educators, e-com businesses, affiliate marketers, marketing agencies and freelancers, just really any content creator, influencers, real estate, you name it, guys. I mean, like I said, we have over 70,000 people using this product, and it's always great to just see like, oh, I never thought of using this technology in the way they're using it to create videos. So again, go to easyvsl.com/go. I do see a lot of questions coming in the chat box, so I do want to answer those. So feel free to start asking your questions there, because I am going to reserve some time for Q&A. But again, like for people who are asking, like, will this work for me? I mean, just look at, we have just hundreds and hundreds of testimonials from, some of the biggest names, like I said, Russell Brunson, Mark Ling, just tons and tons of people that love using it, love the simplicity of the product. And now that you have the AI features, it makes it that much better. So I'm also going to be giving you guys 3 more fast action bonuses. So not only are you getting basically like that whole suite of products, I am going to be throwing in some additional bonuses just to really make it even more of a no-brainer offer. So what you can do is you're going to get access to Conversion Secrets. So this is a training program that I created that really helps to understand kind of the psychology behind how to create not only high converting videos, but how to create high converting landing pages, sales pages, opt-in pages. Over the years, God, we've created hundreds of different sales funnels, and we've learned a lot over the years on like little tricks that, while some of these tricks may have small bumps, like may take you from 5% to 6% conversion, but in aggregate, it really can make a dramatic impact on your overall business. And so I give you all sorts of squeeze page templates, give you all sorts of swipe files that you can use, email swipe copy that you can use and customize for your own needs, conversion accelerators. We did 100 split test ideas. So this is an ebook, and it shows you side by side A/B split test, and it shows you which one was the winner and then why that was the winner. So you can apply those different concepts in your own business. And then a simple 400% conversion boosting trick. So all of this is inside of this program, jam-packed with lots of really good content and just additional ways that are going to help boost your conversions. Bonus number 2 is email spike. So you're going to get a lifetime license. This is going to allow you to embed countdown timers and videos directly inside of emails. So if you're doing things like special offers or promotions, you can embed a countdown timer or even embed a video right into it, and it'll make like an animated GIF. And then it's just a great way to boost clicks and conversions. So again, go to easyvsl.com/go. And finally, the last bonus is our funnel stack program. So this is, as I said, over the years, we've built hundreds of sales funnels. And so I actually walk you through some of my best selling funnels. I show you what our front end offer was. I show you our upsells, and I walk you through like behind the scenes as to like, how did we carefully craft each of these funnels? I actually share with you some of the revenue that we've generated, the conversions, the conversion metrics, and I walk you through some of our profitable funnels that have generated 6 or even 7 figures in revenue from some of these product launches that we've done. So I walk you through all the methodology and how we go about doing it so that you can use that when you're creating your own sales funnels. So again, this is for a limited time, guys. It's a one-time payment of $397. It's a no-brainer. I don't think we've ever offered this type of a bundle at this price. Usually we do it for about $1,000 or $2,000, but you guys are getting access to this at really like a no-brainer of a deal, and you're getting all these bonuses as well. So strongly recommend joining now, especially because you're going to get, this is the lowest price you'll ever get. This is a very short window in terms of this launch period that we're doing, but this bundle offer is only available on this webinar. So now's the time to take advantage of it. Go to easyvsl.com/go. I do see a bunch of questions, so I want to go through those and see if I can answer them. So let's see. So questions, go ahead, start posting them in the chat. I'm going to start going through them. So is EasyVSL suitable for beginners? Absolutely. So just so you know, it is a desktop tool, right? So it works on both Mac and PC. You do have a web component. So there is you'll be able to log into a browser. You'll get a license key and you can activate it. But it works on both Mac and PC. So you shouldn't have any issues there. But it's super easy, guys. I think I showed you in the demo how quickly it was to use. You could either create your own script, or you can have the AI write the script for you. You can create your own voiceover, or you can have one of our bonuses in the bundle create the voiceover for you, upload it, build out the whole, let EasyVSL build out the whole presentation, choose which style video you want, and then you're off to the races. You can customize it how you see fit, but for the most part, it's ready to go. It builds out 95% of it. Maybe you have a couple tweaks and you're ready to roll. How does the AI-powered script generation work? So that's a great question. So what it does is it'll prompt you. It asks you a bunch of questions. So it'll ask you, and I think I showed you in the demo. So it'll ask you, what are the main discussion points? What's the main call to action? Who are you targeting? What type of tonality do you want? So it, just so it better understands what you're looking for a better output. And then it builds that out, and then you can tweak it how you see fit. Just so you know, you do get, with this offer, you're going to get 20,000 credits for the script creator, which means basically 20,000 words per month. If you use them up, if you're like a power user, most of you guys probably won't use that much, but if you're a power user, it's 20 cents per 1,000 words. It's super cheap. It's like, it's really cheap. So, it's cheap. And then also I wanted to mention the sync technology. You actually get 20,000 minutes per month, which is, again, that's a lot of sync time. So unless you're a major power user, you're probably not going to use all of your monthly allotment. But even so, it's 30 cents per 1 hour of sync technology. So again, super, super low. I mean, unless you're doing, crazy, like, tens of hundreds of hours, then you're never going to hit that mark each month. So, and it's very affordable, even if you do go over the allotment. And just so you know, because you are one of our bundle customers, you're actually getting those additional credits at a discount. If you were to buy it just normally, like you would pay almost double the amount per credit. So you're actually getting a discount as well. Can I use my own images and music and video clips in EasyVSL? Absolutely. So I know a lot of people, maybe you're using stock footage from other third-party sites. You could easily add in images, audio files, background tracks, video backgrounds, all that kind of stuff right inside of EasyVSL. Now, we obviously give you tons and tons of royalty assets, but if you have your own assets, you're more than welcome to use those. Let's see. Does EasyVSL include commercial use? So yes, absolutely. With this license, you're going to be able to use it for commercial purposes. We have lots of people over the years that have listed their services on Fiverr, on Upwork, and they create a business out of it. They create a revenue stream out of selling. And if you go on Fiverr and search for people that are creating video sales letters. Now you can create the script for them. You can charge them for that. You can actually produce the video. You can use the audio tracks, the voiceovers. All of this can be done and bundled as a service, and you could charge hundreds or thousands of dollars for these videos. Let's see. Is the text-to-speech feature available in multiple languages? Absolutely. I believe it's 12 different languages. I don't have them offhand, but is there a money-back guarantee? Yes, absolutely. There's a 30-day money-back guarantee. So you use it for 30 days and make sure it's a good fit for you. For any reason it's not a good fit, just email our support team. It's just support@easyvsl.com. So we can probably put that in the chat box. If you have any questions, we're more than happy to answer those. Let's see. What's the best way to integrate EasyVSL into my existing marketing funnel? Good question. So I would assume what you mean is like by your like videos. So you can allow EasyVSL to create those videos, and then you could insert them, embed them using Press Play, embed them right onto your different sales pages. Are there any hidden fees or recurring costs after purchasing the bundle? Absolutely not. So that's one of the main benefits of buying the bundle is it's a one-time payment. So you will not have any monthly or annual subscription. Yes, the bundle is a one-time payment. Let's see. Can I collaborate with a team on the same project? So what you do get with this is you get 10 license keys, which allows you to give this software to someone in your company, or if you want to install it on multiple machines, or maybe you have a virtual assistant or a client, you're able to give them a license key. So you can invite them as a user, and then they'll get access to their key. Be able to download the software in their own login area. Can I create social media videos with EasyVSL? Absolutely. That's one of the key new features of this new version is the live action videos that you can create. So I showed you an example. What formats are supported? So really any format, so 16 by 9, so your more traditional YouTube style video, and then you have like your box, like your 1 by 1 dimension, which is more for like Instagram and Facebook. And then there's the 9 by 16, which is your mobile landscape view, which is more TikTok and all of your social videos as you're scrolling through. So it really covers basically any kind of use case that you want. So someone was asking about how does the video backgrounds, how does it match the slides, or how does it know? So what we do is when you're creating videos, it reads your script, and then we try to pull out the keywords, the right keywords for each slide or each scene. And so if something is about diet, right? It's going to it'll identify that as one of the main keywords, and it'll automatically search and it'll automatically find a suitable video background for you. Now, obviously you could go through and you could do manual searches, but this takes a lot of the hard work out for you. You don't have to worry about it. So it'll match, and it's pretty accurate. It's kind of crazy. Like when we first started to play around with it, it was kind of neat to see, oh my God, like how accurate it really is. So again, less time spent on manual, selecting or find, but if you wanted to, you could always upload your own, but it's pretty accurate. How long will it take to learn EasyVSL? It's pretty quick, guys. I mean, there are some training videos in your accounts, but there's, it's pretty, just go through the wizard. It's pretty self-explanatory, but of course our support team is also there if you get stuck on something. Let's see. What's included in the bundle? I mean, I've kind of already talked about it. Let me just do one thing here. I'm going to switch over to here. And so this is the bundle page that you can see. Well, it's probably going to take you right to the checkout page to go and buy, but this is just kind of a summary of everything. So let's just do one more time. You're going to get EasyVSL Professional. This is kind of your main license. You're going to get access to the Creative Club. So, which it's normally $29 a month. You're going to get lifetime access with this bundle offer, which is, of course, going to give you 10 license installs, 20,000 characters, lots of just other, royalty-free assets, 20 hours of text, audio to text sync technology, Easy Voice AI, so lifetime license with commercial rights. It's going to give you the ability to create realistic voiceovers with 30 different voiceover talents. Easy Image AI allow you to create AI generated images that you can use not only for EasyVSL videos, but anything that you need for your business. Easy Voiceover, lifetime access with commercial rights. This is going to allow you to create, clone your voice, right? And be able to create voiceovers. And then Press Play as well. So you're going to get the ability to create a customizable video player. So once you've exported your EasyVSL video, you can throw it right into Press Play, and you can do all sorts of really cool stuff with it. So like I said, you can get call to action overlays, branding, watermarks, dynamic video, responsive designs, video skins, analytics, all sorts of really cool stuff. And then you're going to get the 3 bonuses as well. So we talked about the conversion secrets training program, the email spike software to embed countdown timers and videos into your emails, and then the funnel stack training program to help you. It's a 4-module workshop to create high converting sales videos or sales funnels. So all of that, guys, is basically a one-time payment. Normally, we would charge, like I said before, we usually charge at least $1,000. After this, we're going to be charging $1,500 for the bundle plus $197 per year for that Creative Club license as well. So you're basically getting $100 off, even what we're going to charge the $497. So we decided to add it in this coupon code to really give you a no-brainer. So pay once, use forever, and it has the 30-day money-back guarantee. So I think we're probably going to go ahead and wrap up, guys. I know we're really busy. Our team is busy. We're going to be fielding. I know there's going to be a lot of people that join. Try to be patient with us. If you do reach out to support, the first couple of days can be a little hectic. If you do have any questions, or it is software, so we understand that you may find a bug here and there. We encourage you to let us know about them so we can fix them right away. Each time you load up the EasyVSL software, it's going to prompt you to if there's any updates. So we're going to be pushing out updates. We've been doing it on like almost a daily basis with improvements, enhancements, bug fixes, all that kind of fun stuff. So if you do run into any issues, contact us at support@easyvsl.com, and we'll be more than happy to help you guys out. So just as I said, we have hundreds and hundreds of people still on this call. The launch is going to be kind of crazy. There's going to be a lot of people that join. So please apologize. We do have extra support staff to help out, but just keep in mind, try to give us 24 hours. We'll try to get back to you. We usually try to get back within 12 hours, but support is a big part of our business. So we take that very seriously, and we want to make sure that you guys are supported. So again, one-time payment, $397. Go to easyvsl.com/go. I think I've answered the majority of the questions. If there is any other questions, just contact us at support, and we'll try to help you guys out. So thank you guys again. I really do appreciate everyone who joined. Congratulations to everybody who took advantage of this bundle offer. I know that you guys are going to love it. There's just so much to digest. There's you're getting access to 4 or 5 different pieces of software. So you're going to have tons of software, but it all works together for each of the different use cases to help create your high converting video. So thank you again, guys. Congratulations to everyone who's joined. Look forward to hopefully seeing you guys in an upcoming workshop. We do these, all the time. So hopefully I'll see you guys soon, and talk to you guys later. Take care.